And I think about it now, even like, with Gus, there's times where, like, just like you said, I fuck up from being a perfect parent, which, by the way, it doesn't exist. And
Nope.
and you deviate from it. And I think as long as you identify it
Yeah.
and have the conversation, but 4 years old, like, they're on the back half of where their ability to communicate and what's rationally going on in their brain have finally just shook hands.
Yep.
There's like, I can finally say
That's a
what
perfect way to put it.
what my brain is actually thinking. Because I remember when she was 2 and 1, I could see this anger in her face when she couldn't convey what she wanted. And I'd be like, well, I'd be really frustrated too if I had a thing in my head and like nothing came out. It's a really unique age, and girl dads are unique. So I'm like, I've talked about this. So I got my vasectomy, right? I'm a one and done, right? One and done. Got this one. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. But as a girl dad,
Great,
thank you, buddy. But as a girl dad, I feel, I don't know. I feel like if I had a young Stu, I'm like, you'll be all right, fucker. Like, I feel like I'd be a little bit more harsh. I am so much more nicer of a human being, even when I mean, again, and it's
Like
not
all
flawless.
around, right?
Yeah,
All
all
around.
around. Like,
Yeah.
I am generally nicer. And there's moments where I'm still kind of a prick, but generally I would say if there was like a whoop band for my pleasure and my temperament in the world, it would be like, oh man, you're actually doing way better since 2017 when you had that nugget.
Dude, that's so true. And I find that I'm far more empathetic now. And I don't know if it's my age combined with being a dad and specifically having a girl, but it's the exact same thing, man. Like, I'm just a nice, like, I was a fucking asshole. Like, and I still am, like you said, in many ways when it comes to, if anything's interfering with my, like, I'm trying to get something done or whatever. And like, I didn't even like kids until I had a kid. Like, I couldn't talk to kids. It was weird to me. It was awkward. I never wanted to hold anybody's baby. Now I love kids, dude. I fucking love kids so much. It's like a switch goes off, like a biological switch in your brain that makes you, more personable, more, I'm more even keeled now in certain areas, like so we have this lady who watches Carter during the day, and she also watches a pair of twins who are Carter's age, and that's it, the three of them. So, and the twins are a boy and girl. So even now, and I don't think their parents will ever hear this. I'll see him, like, I'm like, fucking back the fuck up, brother. Like, don't get too fucking close, dog. Like, you got your toys over there.
Yeah.
Like, but it's that instinct is strong, and like we'll be at the playground, and I'm like, don't fucking come near her.
Yeah.
So that aspect is there for sure, and I'm gonna have to grapple with that in a big way because I mean, even just seeing your kid fall down, you're like, fuck. But then like seeing some other human that is out of your control do something to your child, man, that paternal instinct comes roaring up.
So this is so interesting. So I'm not the complete opposite, but I'm close. So I'll go pick up Francie from school, and they have an outdoor playground area. And a lot of the kids will go and fuck off and play for a couple minutes while all the moms. So I'm like one of the few dads that actually goes and picks up, right? Because the way me and Zoe have our schedule, I'm always pick up, and so I'm the only dad out there, and I'm dressed like this, and I'm just like, all right, I'm kind of texting or whatever, watching her play, and she's going up a slide, and some other girl or some other kid like buck her off the fucking slide, and I don't even flinch. I literally like look up, and I just watch to see how she reacts, and then it's like new information. I just download the information, and like we'll talk about it later, and like. To the point to a fault where one day she was playing and I saw it, like she was playing on an obstacle course thing on the playground, and I'm like, she's gonna take that step and eat it. She's gonna take that step. And like I saw this in my own head, and I literally as a parent, I wasn't frozen. I was like, well, she's not gonna die. She's gonna be just fine. And there's a part of me where I beat myself. I'm like, you're such a piece of shit, Stu. You could have saved your kid from skinning her knee, and you didn't. And I don't know what that is. I think it's another, obviously, nurture versus nature thing where I'm just like, short of her getting seriously hurt or anything beyond that, I'm like, you'll be just fine. Like, little boys come up, like, little boy punched her in the arm. I was like, Do it. Like, go. Like, hit him in the arm. You probably get away with kicking him. Like, go for it. Bite his
Punch him in the
arm.
fucking face.
Yeah. So, it's so funny though. Like, girl dads. Like, I've met guys that have both responses to it.
Well, I have that. Okay, so I do need to clarify. I have that instinct.
Yeah.
For sure. But I catch myself.
Sure.
So like I will, same scenario. I'll be like, oh, she's about to eat it, and
Yeah.
I'll let her do it because I know it's important.
Sure.
For her to learn. Now, when it comes to like some other little shit ass kid fucking with my daughter,
Yeah.
especially if they're like a little older and it's a boy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will fight your dad right now. Like, I will fuck your dad up. Like, come and get this kid. But, you know, and it's just like, I'm not a helicopter parent because I don't want to be that. Like, I will let her get hurt, do her thing, scrape her knees, whatever. But yeah, like, you know.
There's got to be a cool part of you that's like, you picture that scene where like she's old enough to have those conversations and someone's like, my dad's gonna kick your dad's ass, and she just looks at them like, are you fucking high? Like,
Dude, I know. I talk about that a lot. Like, or like that first conversation with like the first boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, come here and have a seat.
Like
Let's
Bad
chat.
Boys 2,
Yes.
where he shows
Oh my
up.
God.
Yeah,
Dude, that
just
is
showing
like
up with guns, and you have your drunk buddy come out. I ain't going back.
Dude.
I ain't going back.
Oh my God, I can't wait for that. It's stressful though, because like, look, we have the unique perspective of knowing what it's like to be a teenage boy.
100%.
You know, so I know what those motherfuckers are thinking.
Yes.
And like, I'm not going to go easy on them.
It's like this. So someone asked me, Francie was like maybe 2, and someone's like, "What's it like being a girl dad?" I'm like, "Did you ever picture cleaning poop out of a vagina, fuckface?"
Right.
No, I bet you didn't. Guess what? That is my world now.
Yep.
I spend a good portion of my day cleaning poop out of a vagina.
Damn good at it. Too.
And that is like this like unlock where like I think, you know, anyone younger listens to that and goes, "Oh, fuck that." Trust me, I would have said fuck that too. It's not like I was, you know, I didn't get to pick my options. I wasn't ordering a Tesla,
yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
this is just how it works.
It's how it is, man.
It's how it is. And but then you do that, and yeah, you know, as she gets older, it's like, all right, well, I was 15 once. I was just trying to fuck anything with a hole,
Dude.
right? Like you could have been my couch cushions. You could have been another chick, like whatever. Like
I would like to take this moment to apologize to my couch cushions. Jesus Christ.
and all my fucking tube socks that could have stand up on their own. They were that rigid. It's
Everybody has
just
the same
snap them in
stories,
half.
man.
Yeah, just could have snapped those tube socks
I'm
socks
not a
in half.
degenerate. Thank you.
But no, being a girl dad is interesting. I didn't have any brothers. I only had my sister Julie, and yeah, it's something that is an extremely. Are we
It's
young?
made me a better human for sure.
I feel like we're average. We're not young. Because how old are you?
33.
Yeah, I'm 35. So I feel like we're par for the like average for being parents. Or
I
are
think
we young?
these days we're pretty average. Yeah.
We're average?
Yeah. Because I think we're the top end of the millennial generation, right? Like the oldest millennials, pretty much.
Older millennials, yeah, 85, 83
Yeah.
kind of scenario.
87.
87, sorry.
Other
yeah.
way, bro. Come
yeah,
on.
other
now.
way. Bad math. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, it's made me a better human. It's made me more empathetic. It's made me more patient. Being a girl, and exact same as what you said, dude. If it was a boy, it would not be the same.
No.
Like it would not. I would be like completely like fucking figure it out. You know, get yourself up, like pick yourself up by your bootstraps. You know, all that shit. Like I can tell it would be that way.
I feel like I saved tens of thousands of dollars on potential therapy needed by just having a girl. Like it just like it just like was software downloaded to me instantly over the net.
Yeah,
Like it
dude,
just like
it does. It makes you a better guy.
Yeah.
for sure.